The Petal Point Campground is located on the far northeast tip of Tasmania, near Cape Portland, in the Boobyalla Conservation Area, being a remote, windswept coastal area that is subject to regular winds and wild weather. This campground and spectacular part of Tasmania takes a little bit of getting to, but is worth the effort, particularly if you enjoy peace, solitude, and don't mind some pretty tough weather. To access, drive on the Cape Portland Road, the C844, some 20 kilometres north of the small town of Gladstone, and then turn left to the signposted Petal Point Campground. There are no charges, no bookings, and limited facilities at the Petal Point Campground. All camping is on a first come, first served basis, and you must camp in the clearly designated camping areas. There are a couple of different options. There are more sheltered sites that are the first ones you will come to when driving into the campground, or there is a much bigger open area closer to the water. The first sites that you come to, being the more sheltered sites, are best suited to camping in small vehicles, i.e. a camper trailer or a camper van or a small motorhome. Or, certainly you can camp in tents in this area, but as mentioned, winds can be very, very strong in this area, so if you are planning to camp in tents, make sure you are well prepared. There is no rubbish disposal, power, wood or drinking water available at Petal Point. A gas or fuel stove is highly recommended. Please also note there are no dump sites at or immediately near the Petal Point Campground. Pets are okay if kept under control and on a lead at all times. Please also drive with care at all times, and especially at dawn and dusk, as native wildlife is very common on the roads, and noting that the roads are narrow, be aware of other vehicles using the road. As is the case for all campgrounds in Tasmania, under no circumstances should you feed wildlife. For the fishermen, there are several options to go beach fishing whilst camping at Petal Point. Due to its remoteness and wild weather, it would be rare that this campground would ever be full. In fact, during cooler months, you are more likely to have the entire campground to yourself. You will note when driving towards the Petal Point campground that the wind farm in the area dominates the landscape. We strongly recommend a visit to the Tebrakuna Visitor Centre whilst camping at Petal Point. It is located at nearby Musselrow Bay Road, where you can learn about the amazing wind farm. There are some 54 80-metre high wind turbines with blades that are 44 metres long and that are simply spectacular. We hope that you enjoy camping at the Petal Point campground on the beautiful far northeast tip of Tasmania.